Business intelligence software plays a critical role in helping companies understand the reams of data they generate. To gain insight into BI software, I spoke with Michael Tejedor, Senior Product Manager, Microsoft Business Intelligence. Michael, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Well, thank you for the invitation.
So what are some of the key benefits of business intelligence software? How are companies using it to help manage their operations?
If you think about what business intelligence really is, it's at the end of the day supporting the decision-making process. So the quicker that customers can get access to the critical information they need in the right format and the way they want to consume it is going to be a great aid in allowing them to make operational decisions. I can think of a customer of ours, a Mediterranean shipping company. What they were able to do quite quickly is use our tools to pull information from their internal systems, combine that with information that was coming from external Atom feeds, and build out a report, a benchmarking report, in 3 hours that allowed them to see how they were doing against the industry. Then having that information at their disposal, they were able to make more informed decisions for the business.
The foundations of the Microsoft BI platform are applications that many companies already have. A SQL Server, a SharePoint, Office. So leveraging Microsoft BI requires no additional investment, true? Or do companies need an additional application to make the most from Microsoft BI?
No, that's true. So key to our strategy is really delivering our business intelligence capabilities through infrastructure that our business users already and our customers already own. So as you mentioned, those are the three key areas where we build our business intelligence capabilities. If you think about the Microsoft Business Intelligence Platform, one of the key areas of investment for us are around enabling the individual in the organization. So that's about the capabilities that we build into the Office suite. An environment that end users that I talk to are very comfortable with and want to have greater, more powerful business intelligence capabilities. Another key area that we focus on is the collaborative aspects of business intelligence. So allowing end users to collaborate around the decision-making process. Now for us, those investments go into SharePoint, and business intelligence is seamlessly integrated with all the capabilities that you get inside of SharePoint. Now that's an approach that's different than other players in the market, which is an interesting one. If you think about other vendors for business intelligence, what they do is they take their business intelligence products and then they build collaborative capabilities around those. Our approach is actually the inverse. We take our collaboration platform, which is SharePoint, and we seamlessly integrate business intelligence into that platform. Now the difference might not be apparent at first, but it's all about where the end user experience starts. Either the end user experience starts with the BI tools and then morphs into a collaborative discussion from that starting point, or in our case, customers are already using SharePoint, they've got team sites, they're using those team sites to collaborate, there's discussion boards, there's content associated with a project, and all the good social networking capabilities available through SharePoint, and then they can infuse their business insights into that process, which is a much more seamless experience for them. And that's how we really focus around the notion of collaboration. And then there's all kinds of managed capabilities that we provide with IT professionals to be able to manage that experience for end users and have the information they need to be able to really manage the system overall. And those are the three key areas of investment for us when it comes to business intelligence, all provided through the infrastructure that our customers already own.
What about the Dynamics AX application? How does that fit into the Microsoft BI platform?
Sure. So for your viewers who aren't familiar with AX, AX is one of our ERP offerings. And of course, ERP offering is fantastic for helping to manage the business process overall. And a lot of information is collected from that process. And business intelligence is a critical element of any good ERP solution. Business intelligence offerings from Microsoft, SQL Server, SharePoint, the Office components, all integrate very deeply with the AX and out of the box. So what that allows you to do is build out the key metrics that you want to track, build out your dashboards, build out your reports, all with those same business intelligence products from Microsoft.
So talk to me about the idea of self-service BI, that is enabling an IT pro or a business rep to help themselves. I mean, this idea gets a lot of buzz these days. I mean, how does Microsoft address this idea?
Self-service is definitely a hot topic these days, and you're right, all about allowing end users to provision themselves with information. There's two elements of self-service. One is just the notion of the consumer BI, making it easier for them to be able to find the information they need. We're doing a lot of great things around SharePoint. Examples are the extension of SharePoint Search to more easily find BI content and a much more relevant BI content. One example. And also then there's the notion of the producer of BI content. And we're doing a lot of great things through Office, allowing end users to build out content for themselves. Power Pivot is an example of that, allowing end users to pull information from various sources into Excel and then build out their Excel workbooks with that information.
I see in your LinkedIn profile that you are enthused about market disrupting technologies. So does that apply to today's business intelligence platform?
It does. I can think of a couple of market disrupting technologies that transcend into the business intelligence space. One is the power of the desktop. So 3 or 4 years ago, I don't think anybody would have been able to predict how powerful desktops are these days. Laptops, you can get them with 16 gigs of RAM. You can get 8 logical cores in a CPU. You can get SSD drives. You can get all this great stuff, which makes the desktop incredibly powerful. Those technologies are making their way into innovations in business intelligence as BI vendors start to build out new products that leverage that power of the desktop, allowing in-memory technologies, allowing end users to really start to churn through much more data for themselves on the desktop. So that's one market disruptor. Another market disruptor is this notion of the commercialization of IT is how it's sometimes referred to. But that's the idea of ourselves in our personal lives and our consumer experiences. We have certain experiences. If you think about social as an example, on the web, we all have our social networks. So there's all these new sites around social. So as an IT department, as software vendors, how do you then bring those experiences into the business world for business benefit? And that is actually squarely the focus of SharePoint. One of the focuses of SharePoint is those social experiences. And being able to tie business intelligence into those experiences start to really broaden out the different business intelligence scenarios that we can offer. So that's another game changer. So a lot of really interesting game changers happening these days.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity.